Hi, good morning, everyone. Do we see and do we hear? My webcam software updated about 10 minutes before we were supposed to go live, and then a bunch of bad shit happened. So I'm hoping that everything is maintaining the sort of quality we are expecting instead of disintegrating into noise and glitch. Real funny story. Typically, when a software updates, it puts things on your computer, right? Hilarious. It updated by removing itself. There was no software. It simply took itself away, which I thought was funny. I haven't seen that happen before. Thanks, Elgato. That was like an interesting little phenomenon to witness. I've missed you all so much. I'm still sick. And so the plan for today is to keep no, but not failed successfully, because then I was like, I couldn't launch it. I had to manually reinstall everything. It was a huge pain in the ass. I keep my settings written down for this purpose, so I can just kind of like go down the list and put everything back to the way I want it to be. But I could just kind of have an expectation that things will work, and I find most frequently that is not in fact the case. My favorite little like software thing is when an update installs and the shortcut breaks. It's like, guys, come on. There has to be a way for you to maintain some kind of, I don't know. And then it's like, a routine. Which program? I think it's another Elgato program, actually. Every time it updates, the shortcut breaks, and I have to go and replace the shortcut. And it's like, is there a way to make this more seamless? Hashtag not a software programmer. If I would work in a different industry if I had that kind of knowledge. I just complain. Yeah, I'm a professional complainer. That's my job title. I take it very seriously. I'm one of the best in the world. So they do be like that. But hi everyone, I've missed you because I am sick. I have a rather narrow scope for today's stream, I believe.
I won!
Ren, my most beloved. Hi, Ren. I've been thinking about you all week. Oh! Ghost! Oh my gosh! Ghost, thank you so much for the amazing raid. I can't believe it. And actually, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Hi! Hi, Ghost! How was your run? How was your run? Can we get a shout out for Ghost, please? My favorite Bloodborne streamer on this platform. I think she's incredible. I think she is most skilled and talented. I think she's exceptional. I think she's fantastic. I think she's just the best. Hi, everybody. I'm Crow. I'm a non-binary, Soulsborne, Souls-like streamer on twitch.tv. Currently going through... Truly, the Ghost is the most. My first playthrough of Hollow Knight. I'm also going through a little bit of a cold, which makes the streaming experience always most interesting. We get to see how medication interacts with dexterity and clarity of mind. It's very fun. Yo! You downloaded it again? 112%. I don't know how far in we are. I anticipate that we are probably maybe 3 fights, trial, failed champion, Zote 4, and then the Grey Mourner quest away from what I expect will be like a final boss encounter. I do not want that to be confirmed or denied, but I imagine I will have some point of no return questions. It has, it's come up to me, that there is in fact like DLC for this game. I didn't buy any DLC, so I don't know if I need to, or like, how do I get it? When do I get it? Where should I get it? Will I wear wigs? When will I wear wigs? Like, so it is already here. It's just part of the game. Okay. So Probably. It's free LC. The studio just gives it to you? For free? This is an entirely foreign concept to me. I get things from a game without money being exchanged? Well, all right. So then ultimately, when the challenges before us are finished, these are the objectives that I am aware of that remain incomplete. What the heaven's door that I will probably ask, not now, but later, will be like, have I done it? Are the dream fights? Don't answer any of these questions. Like, are the dream fights DLC? I don't know. Have I done all of the? If not, like, where do I go to find more of it? Is this the type of thing you want to do before you initiate what I anticipate will be like our final fight? Do I want to do it after? If I do it after, am I like pushed into New Game Plus? Do I have to start all the way from the beginning? Because that doesn't really appeal to me. Is it like a DS2 kind of thing where it's like, oh, you can just like hang out in Majula for a while before you like commit to anything? I don't know. So we will cross that bridge when we get to it. Because Shadows. Ooh. Which run is this again? I like your, oh, thank you, Dr. Avenue. That's very sweet of you. I was rambling, and so I missed a BO4. Oh! So what is your strat for Shadows Phase 2? Shadows is the reason I've never tried a Bloodborne challenge run. I always think about it. I think maybe October. Maybe we'll do a Bloodborne challenge run for October. But we've got several months before then, although they will surely pass in the blink of an eye and a shallow exhale, and then I will be beset once again by despair upon the passage of time and how it beats ceaselessly onward into the future. Hate that shit. Wish it would stop. Exactly, Mookie. Bridges will be crossed in due time. Because I'm sick and because this will be the most I have spoken consistently since last Sunday. I don't really want to push my luck here. So I think we'll probably wrap things up around 3:30. Because A, I'm sick and I don't want to stress my vocal cords. I don't want to end up with like a chronic laryngitis situation. B, I think that we are going to be doing some really challenging things today. And if I commit to a challenge for too long, the grump starts to jump out, right? The tilt starts to like peek around the corner a little bit. It's like, hey, you got snacks? Are there games on your phone? And I would like to avoid that as much as possible. Did I eat breakfast? No. So it's like we also have like the shadow of Hanger kind of just like looming in the background, darkening my doorway. Hey, Calamity, what's up? Games on my PC, exactly. Ooh. Ghost, that's sick. I'm going to make a note of that for my own further playthroughs because Shadows remains like one of the worst bosses I've ever fought in the FromSoft catalog. I hate them. Fucking hate those guys. Awful. Awful. Calamity, it's not wrong, but I feel bad when I become Grumpy Crow, right? When I get like baby ass in diaper mode and I'm just like, this is a bad game. I don't even like this game. This isn't even possible. This is literally impossible. No one's ever done this before. It can't be done. No one's ever fucking done this. I'm not gonna do it. This is a game that has been unfinished since launch because no one can fucking do that. So I don't like it. And it's all like it's Shadow of Hanger. I was gonna say Shadow of Hanger is my favorite Lovecraft novel. So we are all on the same page. I don't like getting like that. And sometimes it's like there's two different types of grump, right? Kate, I have retainers. I only wear them at night. And maybe like 2 or 3 times a year, I'll be up late playing games and I'll be on a voice call. And I'll be like, that's it. I've got to get ready for bed. And I'll wash my face. I'll put my retainers in. And I will come back and unmute myself, having forgotten, and start talking. And immediately the response is, what's wrong with you? What's in your mouth? Like I'm some kind of dog and I've gotten into something that I shouldn't be into. It's like, what do you have? What's in your mouth? Show me your mouth. It's really embarrassing. So I'm intimately familiar with the retainer voice. Like my tongue just doesn't move as far up to the roof of my mouth as it should. I can't control that. There's plastic in there. What am I supposed to do? But there's two different types. There's like innocent grump where it's like, this is stupid. I don't want to do it. And it's like mostly innocuous, right? It's mostly, it's like, you're doing a hard thing. You're probably going to feel a little frustrated, but it's not necessarily bad. It's just normal. It's neutral. And then there's Champion Gundyr Nameless King Phase 1 grump, which is not grump, it's just toxicity. And that's what I never want to channel. Sometimes it happens anyway, but we want to avoid it as much as possible. Deep flames of literally though, yes. When Crow is getting the mochi experience, he ate jam this morning. I don't know why. I did have breakfast. I ate a piece of toast. I forgot about that. I had some tea, had a little piece of toast. There was like a scrape of jam on the plate. And I'm reading something very intently, so I'm not paying attention. And the next thing I know, there's Mochi just like making his mouth sounds. And I'm just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Where did you come from? How did I not see you get onto a surface that cat feet definitely do not belong upon? This tread is not for you. Disparaging the game when the grump terms. Oh, yes. And that is the reality check that we got from Gundyr. That is the reality check that we got from our first couple of attempts with Failed Champion. And it's really interesting when it happens like that, because even those two examples are somewhat outliers, right? Because we've faced a lot of really challenging fights in the amount of time that we've been streaming and playing games online. But Gundyr and Failed Champion specifically, it was a lot of frustration far more quickly than we would otherwise experience. And I think analyzing it from a more rational perspective, I think those two fights specifically elicit that kind of response because the challenge disparity between those enemies and everything else we've fought before seemed so excessively inflated, when the reality is probably I should have been having a little bit of a harder time in both of those games from the beginning. It's not normal to beat Osiros on your first try playing Dark Souls 3 for the first time. Not normal shit. It's not so to go through some of these encounters dying like, 4 times, 3 times, 6 times. I think maybe up until like the last half of the game, like the last three streams, the most number of times we died to a boss was Nosk, and I think that was 8. So to just like suddenly be like, oh, like small death, and then boom, it's like my face is grabbed, it's like pushed through a concrete block. It's like, congratulate, now you're gonna die 15 times in a row. But by death 7, you're gonna be mad because you're gonna it doesn't feel congruent with the rest of the gaming experience. And I think, at least in as far as those experience, that is the reason for it. But it's interesting. Mochi opening he would if he could. It is my saving grace with this cat that he does not in fact have thumbs, because I wouldn't know what to do with him. There is so much he does already, not being able to turn knobs or twist lids. So I'm pleased that that is not the case. But I think we should go ahead and get into the game, knowing that this will be the first like extended chat that I've had to Elisa. Elisa. Can we get a shout out for Elisa, please? Elisa, hi. I've been sick, but I'm on the mend. I'm not uncomfortable. Mornings and evenings obviously are just terrible. But the daytime is not so bad anymore. So, not too bad at all. Quinn, thank you also for subscribing. Can we get some love in chat for Quinn and Elisa, please? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, neat. My emotes don't load in OBS anymore. Why is that? That's funny. Okay. Oh, there they are. All right. I was about to be like, you're going to have to imagine I sent love. But I've got it now. That's the wrong face. Nothing is where it should be. There we go. I got it. Hey, Penguin, what's going on? But because I'm sick and we don't know how my voice will sound in a couple of hours, and because I think we're going to be doing some really challenging shit, I think we should just get into it. Our first objective, obviously. Also, I would like to extend the warmest and deepest gratitude to the community for helping us lock in month 2 of the Plus program. Necrophysis, I do not have water, but I do have tea. I'll get water on break, I promise. We are now only 1 month away from our 3rd month, and if we can lock in for our 3rd month, the 3rd and final month, we will have a 60-40 split for the rest of the year instead of 50-50, which we currently have. So thank you, Ghost! The points do not roll over. We start from 1 every time, but we only need to do it for 1 more month. So we're really, really close. And can we get some love in chat for Ghost, please? Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Penguin. I think we're gonna get it, and I'm really excited for it. Ghost, thank you. You really are the Ghost with the most. But let's go to, I'm gonna launch the game. For the Final Fantasy 14 enjoyers in chat, this is funny. You'll get a kick out of this. I just put new batteries in my controller. And the reason that I had to put new batteries in my controller, and that I distinctly remember putting new batteries in my controller recently, is that I was healing T9 synced. And in the middle of phase 3, Nail Deus Darnus, my controller died. It was awesome. It was great. It was super. So the party was really understanding. But you know, it was not very poggers, as the saying goes. So let me bounce in here real fast. Hang on, I'm doing my window management. I'm launching Hollow. Yes, I'm launching the correct game. So we're already off to a great start. Okay, and then this goes here. Oh, we've started a hype train. Y'all are just the best. I think you're just so neat. And we're gonna go into game. Yes. Yes. Hey, Dave Muse, what's going on? So 14 is our deaths to Zote 1. And then I kind of had some sort of Super Saiyan moment, and I was like, we're gonna beat him 4 times because I think he's terrible. And I want to exert my supremacy over him as much as possible. And I think, now she does not look like she is as enraptured with him as she was previously. That's good. And I think that if we can beat him enough times, she will realize that he's not good for her. That's my hope. That's my exact, yeah. Stubborn fugue state is quite literally how I would describe it. If I become incredibly competitive and I don't stop until I get what I want, which is not healthy. But sometimes in combat games can give me, you know, a little bit of an edge, so to speak. How do I get back into her? I think it's here? No, this is Bapanada and Cornifer's sleeping. He finally went home to his wife. If I had a wife like that, I'd never leave. I mean, her ass would also block the door, but that's why... But I still wouldn't go anywhere, even if I could. Okay. Yes. Yes. Get a job, stay away from her. Exactly. Wouldn't leave the house. Wouldn't want to leave the house. He's like, he's married to her, and he's like, I want to spend time in the sewer. It's just like, really? Why? I'd be bopping my nada till I a home Sanjo. Hang on. Let me see if this tea is cool enough to drink. Good news. It's cool enough to drink. So this will be, we'll have to warm back up. We'll have to warm back up, but I think the only difference that I have noticed between beating him previously to this attempt is that now I think he does double damage, if I'm remembering that correctly. And then charm-wise, I don't know if we want Spore Shroom, but I don't know what I would put on instead. We'll just kind of get into it and see where the chips fall. This will be very interesting, having spent a week away from the game, seeing what I remember and what I don't. If we're lucky, our first attempt will just go really, really well. But I don't know if we're gonna be lucky. So, God, dude, I do not want my face in your crotch. Get me out of here. Right, okay, shockwaves. Shockwaves. See, we're learning. We're not learning. We're getting worse. Okay, this is fine. It's not fine, but you know. I think this is gonna hit me. Can I heal? Do we think I can heal? I got one. That's good enough. Okay. Hectic. Not as, not as promising as I would have expected. But, oh, thank you, Entrots. I'm not at 100%, but I'm getting there. And we've beaten Zout just the one time. So I'm tracking further deaths off the screen. And if we want to add that in, I can do that. But I think probably just first attempt is all that we need, maybe. Okay. I don't know if we're really going to have a lot of healing windows in here. Now, we do have a charm that just allows us to regain health. I imagine it's probably pretty slow. It's also really expensive. But we might consider it if we keep having trouble. I'm not even on screen for this. I did deserve that. Not that one so much, though. I feel like he's probably quite close to a stagger. Or at least I would have really liked if he hadn't jumped 3 times in a row. Because the only real reprieve we're going to get from him, you know, maybe we should do blue. Maybe we should do blue. I'm going to try blue. Let's just see what we can get. If I were to take off... I think we need... I really like having the long nail. And I think if we were to remove it, it would throw off our balance. Is there something else we can use just for one? Grub song. Not really gonna help us. Steady body, not so much. Not sure about Thorns of Agony. We do have Defender's Crest. I don't know what that does. I don't really want to be stinky. But we're not using Soul. I should be. I should be firing at him. Okay, this is good. I won't change anything until I get back into the swing of things. Because if we adjust our strategy while we're still trying to remember what exactly our strategy is, we'll make it harder. Yeah, Necrophysalis, YouTube is broken. That no one can edit their live stream titles at the moment. Or at least it appears to be a very widespread outage. So I don't really know what to do about that. I will have to change it when it's fixed, I guess. Or maybe when the stream is over, we can edit it then. Yeah, totally broken. Totally borked. Shit. Bombs? Shit. Oh, my controller just disconnected. Okay. So we're not going to count that. Again, it only does this in Hollow Knight. There is no other game in my Steam library that does this. I don't know what the problem... It will never fix it. It can't be fixed. Can I open up... Okay, but all my buttons work, which is great. Sometimes that happens and then I lose the ability to hit the menu button, which is funny. Zone attacking through the fourth wall. The work of an enemy stand. In previous FromSoft games, I would have... The only way the controller would register was if the keyboard was unplugged. Oh! 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 I can move the bombs! I didn't know that. Oh, I may have deserved that. Oh, not that though. Not that though. Shit. I should have known. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go blue. We're either gonna have to go blue, or I need to swap out Stink or Spore for Grub Song, and then just start lasering him from farther away more consistently. But we're still warming up. I like when he starts with this. This is my favorite attack. We're gonna get a stagger really quick. How? Whatever, Zoe. Okay, I'm gonna heal. Bombs! Huh? Oh, I hit the wrong button. That was a different attack. How did you know where I was gonna be, dude? Yeah, that was rough. That was super, super rough positioning. With a really, really promising start too, which I think is what makes that hurt the most. We had done so much damage. I do think we're gonna need to go full blue. But I need to be able to keep my nail extended because that's what's keeping us alive through the, like, unfocused charge attack that he does. Okay. I went right into him somehow. Do we think I can heal? Well, we might have been able to if his minions hadn't been on the field. Can we heal? Can we heal? I need 2. Okay, but we did get some health. We are super close to dying. It's the upward jump that is killing us the most. We need to switch strats. This isn't feasible. I hate that we haven't gotten him past a single stagger. All right, let's rest. And I'm gonna take, unless we want to do grub, but I don't think grub will help us. How much faster will we heal if we do? I don't think this is worth it. But we'll try. I cannot remember what house is hers to save my life, even when I go in the right one. I don't think we made the good call here. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna help us. I think I'm gonna miss the extra length. Yep, I'm already mistiming my dodges. Ah! Bombs? Do we think I can heal? No. Hectic, heal. You know what? Maybe that is worth it. Fuck. Shit! You've got to be kidding. This is so rough. It exploded before I could push it away. Shit. Well, you know what? Healing faster was actually more useful than I expected it to be, so... Tazen, it is a fantastic game. I have been so impressed with it. There's a lot of positive things I could say about Hollow Knight. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting like the fight carbonation. I got like fizz in my blood. We're good, we're good, we're cool, we're cool. Start sipping and drinking, stretching after every defeat. Yeah, we're gonna have to, I think. Fuck, I fucking hate when he does that. But I don't know how to read it. This is a really good outcome, however. Fuck. I think I'm safe here. Okay, so I need to understand what is the prompt for him to jump up. Or maybe we just need to stick to the side of him when he's doing that, because that's honestly what's fucking us up more than anything now. The healing speed has done a lot to improve our sustain. But if I'm already above him, I can't reposition fast enough. By the time I know that he's changing direction, it's because we've already taken damage. Bro, why'd you put so many little guys on the field? Yeah. Oh, we're in a tight spot. That actually went better than expected. Until he does that again. Yeah, we're in a really bad spot. Maybe I need the charm that makes us invulnerable to damage longer. But I have no idea what I would sacrifice to get that on. We need the dashes, we need the sprinting. Because we're losing a lot with the stack. Because he's so big. So if his ads are grouped up, we'll trigger damage from one and then automatically take more. Fuck off. So far, so good. Good. I knew that would happen, but that's okay. Oh, come on! Can I heal? Fuck. I missed. God damn it. Yeah. Ah, shit. I also updated the boss command and I shouldn't have. We still haven't gotten him to a second stagger. I don't know what to do. There are so many different viable charm combinations here. But by necessity, we would have to take off something that I already feel like we rely on. And I don't know how to handle that. Oh yeah, we're dead, I think. Yeah, we're toast. Really, really bad ad positioning. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Our damage is good and we know his patterns. It feels like a lot of it just kind of comes down to RNG at a certain point, but that also feels like the lazy coward's way out for explaining why we fail. I need to start blasting him more often. Yeah, as soon as our thing is full. This is really bad. I cannot believe we didn't take damage. Ah, fuck, I missed. I feel like we've got to be close to a stagger. Yes. I can destroy them! I didn't know that either. I didn't think that should have hit me. But, oh, come on! I think we're dead. Yeah, that sucks. That was our best run yet. My heart rate is pounding. God, that sucked. And again, we wouldn't be missing some of those pogos if my nail were as long as I'm used to it being. But I don't think... I think we need the regen more than we need that at this point. Okay. I cannot believe. I think we're gonna die. If I don't get a stagger here, we will absolutely die. And we might die anyway just because he's rude! Heal? Okay, so if we explode the bomb, we still take damage. There is no, like, clearing it from the field, so to speak. Woo! That is not what I wanted to do, and we're fucking dead. God damn it! Ah! We are consistently getting better and moving farther in, though. God, that sucked so bad. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. We've gotten through to second stagger twice in a row. You're demonstrating improvement. I need to keep blasting him. If I hadn't accidentally sent my shadow up, I don't think my delay would have been. Should have hit. Man, we're missing. I really miss my longer nail, but I know we can't use it. Oh, now he's just fucking walking into me. So that's cute. It's so hard. We'd be hitting these shots that we're missing if we had the length I was used to. But I really do think we need the sustain. Thanks, Ghost. Soul Tyrant was actually really easy compared to the other ones. I think 9 of our deaths to Soul Tyrant were immediately after we beat Soul Master. So technically, with the other stuff in our arsenal. Dude, stop fucking spitting your guys at me. Honestly. I'm dead. I wish there were... There doesn't appear to be... Yeah, we're done. There doesn't appear to be a way to modulate how many dudes he spits. When he spits 4 times in a row, we are in trouble. It makes positioning for the rest of the fight really challenging. It makes retaliating really hard because by the time he finishes 2, I'm already counterattacking, and then suddenly, just kidding, more little guys. Have you met my sons? Shit. See, and when he does that from far away, we can't jump fast enough to counterattack. I need you to stagger, because I need to heal real bad. I'll take that. Thank you. Not cool, though. Yeah, we're toast here. Yeah, he's just gonna fucking walk into us. Unbelievable. I'm grouchy. But not in a bad way. I'm grouchy and what do you mean I can't beat a boss immediately? Why isn't my gratification instantaneous? Okay. It's grumbling, so it's fine. You're gonna spit? You're not gonna spit. And you spit while we were in a corner, so we just took like 1 billion damage. Oh, we're just dead now, I think. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's not a grumbly way. Maybe it's an actual way now. Because we have really good runs punctuated by really bad runs, and they feel completely out of my control. Like, it feels totally random. And I don't think it is. He's moving in response to my inputs. I just don't know which inputs of mine are creating the moves that I think are most challenging to manage. We've got a ton of guys on the field, which is bad news for us. Okay, I think there are now like 10 of his friends here. Okay. So far, so good. Stop spitting! I cannot believe I took damage from that. Yeah, I think we're dead. Oh, he bounced into me on the stack. Okay, sure. That makes sense. I'm leaning towards brute force with blue at this point, y'all. Because it really feels like we should have had him by now. Spitty. Professional spitter. Great opener. Shit. Fuck, he went right into me. And I fired my shit in the wrong direction. That's okay, we won't talk about it. I so badly wanted to believe that he was close to a second stagger. Maybe I overcommitted. I don't know whether he takes half as much damage in this phase or what. But it really feels like we should have got him. Or maybe that's just like the lesson for this particular fight. Don't overcommit. Oh my god, I just realized she's in the background clapping for him when he comes in for the first time. Yeah, I deserved that because, again, he started the fight spitting a bunch of guys on. Why? Why do you spit so fucking much sometimes? I don't know what it is. It's bumming me out. Stop it. Yeah, and that was not a safe time to heal. Like, I can't. He's spit 6 times and we haven't even been in this fight for a minute. Dude, come on. Yeah, my not having the longer nail makes me totally fuck up the pogo gauge. Makes it so much harder for me to estimate what distance I actually do and don't have. Absolutely no reason for me to be making contact with his model at all there. I think we're gonna have to retool and go blue. I'll do one more attempt and then we'll take our first break. I was literally just to be like, well, at least he's not spitting. Nope, wrong, spitting. Okay, spitting and landing directly on me, so... We're dead. Heaven's Door, what fucking makes him spit? I can't deal with it anymore. There were just 8 ads on the field, and there shouldn't have been. What is it? Is it honestly RNG? Because that's what it feels like. I can't put together an input-output combo that seems to result in that. But I cannot have him just dumping dudes on the field. I can't do it anymore. And I don't remember him spitting this vociferously in our previous attempts, so... Fuck, yeah, we're done! Yeah, he spit right onto us. I don't get it. I said one more and then we'd take a break. I keep leaving by accident also, which is not what I want. But I lied. We're gonna do one more now. And then I'll take a break. And then we will probably need to retool. Because I'm starting to think brute forcing it with amount of health is better than healing faster. But I could be wrong, especially when he locks me into a corner like that. Yeah. Oh, I can pogo off the bombs. That's interesting. It's not gonna save us, but that's interesting. Okay, I'm taking a break. We're gonna brute force this with blue when I come back, and we'll take off everything that we have, and we'll just go for a blitz strategy. Enjoy the music, and I will be back in a little bit. I'm back. Had tea. Touched mochi. I thought about eating some almonds. I considered cramming some dried cherries into my mouth. We'll save that for next break. I failed to get water. Look, she claps when he comes in. I didn't notice that until a couple attempts ago. Baby girl, you can do so much better. You need an intervention. Spitting already. Spitting 4 times. All right, sir. I'm fucking sick of the spits. I think we're gonna die. Yeah, we're totally gonna eat shit and die here. I fucking hate this guy, man. I'm telling ya. He did not spit with such frequency last week. I knew we shouldn't have stopped stream. I knew we'd hit a good stride. I knew that calling it where we did was a mistake. Because now all he wants to fucking do is hawk little guys at us. And... doesn't matter, Sammy. It would have paid off. We'll take damage there. He's gonna spit again. He's gonna bomb. Can I heal? Bro, you're fucking kidding me. Coming right on top of me. I think we're close to a okay. Well, we got a stagger. We'll heal. Wait, do the little guys in the background react? I could have sworn that they, like, looked appalled for a hot second when he went down. Okay, this is good. Should have healed. Should have healed. Hit him. Yeah, we're gonna die. Yep, there it is. I hit him. I was so busy dealing damage, I hit him straight away. Fuck. I'm an idiot. I'm a buffoon. Nothing in my brain but thoughts of murder. Actually, I'm very homicidal. I don't want a good attempt. I want a successful attempt. I hate him. Nice. Spitting already? Cool. How about I just die? Did not mean to do that. Hope that won't come back to get me. It's gonna come back to get me. Okay, he's gonna spit. This is good. I think we'll get a stagger. I'm gonna heal. Good. Fuck, right on top of me. Right on top of me. Do we think I can heal? No. Where even is he? Good? Tell me I won't take explodey damage here. Good. Hang on. Fuck! Get out of my body! Fuck, fuck, fuck. Yes! 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 Hi, Helen! I've seen you on Discord playing a lot of Dragon's Dogma. I haven't wanted to bother you about it, but I've wanted to play the game myself. I'm like, I bet it's pretty good. Zote 4. He's done. He's finished. It's over. Did she leave him? Wait, is this different? Drag my dogma till I actually don't know enough about that game to finish the joke, but please fill in the blank with a game appropriate phrase of your choice. The maiden's quest. Her gray prince diminished, and her white talent. Man, come on. Revealed as beast. Me? She dragging my dogma till I'm arisen. I was thinking she dragging my dogma till I pawn, but I don't. It's the extent of my dragon's dogma familiarity. The maiden at last understood the truth. Her life's companion would not appear, for they could not appear to a maiden sat idle. She must instead seek them out, must find her love, and free them of their solitude. And thus her own journey began, out into dangerous lands, shielded by her love awaiting, guided by her love to be. What does this mean? Hey, Catslock! It's good. We just killed Zote for the 4th time, and I'm thrilled. I'm finished. But now we have to go fight Failed Champion, which makes me gnash my teeth and wail with ire. With every step, the maiden could feel it, their fated meeting coming ever closer. What does that mean? I thought maybe... No! Okay, God. I'm sorry. I don't want to fight him anymore. Like, his portrait is still here. She's gone, but he's still talking? She drags my dogma till there's aught of use. He doesn't even know that she's gone? This is doubly hilarious because Precept 21 is be aware of your surroundings, and he most clearly is not. Don't just walk along staring at the ground. You need to look up every so often to make sure nothing takes you by surprise. You were staring right at her. Where did she go? A promise of glory. Oh man, shut the fuck up. Where did she... Woo! Did not mean to do... Sly, we're cool. Don't worry about Sly, we're good. We're cool. Oh! That young lass! Why, she's up and departed over the cliffs with only the briefest word of farewell. It's a perilous journey she's set herself upon. I can't understand where she gained such fortitude. I thought her a timid sort, one after my own mind. How wrong I was. The call adventure lures all but me. So, if she went up over the cliffs... Hang on. Figment of an obsessed mind. Lacks grace, but becomes stronger with every defeat. The winged Zotling grudgingly assists its master in combat by lazily flying towards foes. Oh, there's like little fan fiction descriptions on these. Hang on. Let's enjoy these together. My love, any creature who could bear to be away from you, who would willingly leave you behind or say unkind things to you. Pah! Lowly maggots, not worthy of standing in your glorious shadow. She felt her cold body grow warm, a sensation she had almost forgotten. The Grey Prince, chapter 112. There are at least 111 previous chapters that she's written here. She asked whether he had bought the charm for her as he promised he would, but then he explained. The charm was actually of low quality and not worth the price asked. She understood the wisdom of his decision perfectly. Chapter 136. Chapter 178. That lowly mapmaker's wife, watch yourself. Watch yourself, Zote. My queen, how could you compare yourself to her? In the face of your intoxicating beauty, all other females are merely females? The Grey Prince trembled with anger and indignation and love. Volatile Zotling deals poorly with the pressure of existing and quickly explodes. Relatable? The Grey Prince was a wanderer by nature, but she could not bear to be separated from him. She devised a plan to make sure that she and her prince would be together always. She only had to wait for her chance. I really hope she's fucked off forever. But he said that she went over the cliffs. Which, to me, would indicate that she went through the King's Pass. So... oh God, I hope she's not up by Hallownest Crown. We'll fuck off back to the Howling Cliffs to find her. I look down at my notes, and directly above the space where I'm writing Howling Cliffs, Bretta, there's just a phrase that says slap ass? Question mark? And I can only assume that's related to the large guy in Kingdom's Edge, whose ass we can slap with our sword and who is tickled by that quite amusingly. Slap ass? Saw pig? That's funny. There's nothing else funny like that on this page. That's funny though. Okay. So that was 14 deaths for Zote 1. Zote 2 through 3.
Good.
Or 2 through 4, rather, was an additional 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32 deaths. That's crazy. I'm only going to count Zote 1, I think. Unless the community feels otherwise. So let's go ahead. We'll switch. We'll put 14 on the counter. It should take us to 118. Nice. Okay. Now. Oh my God, he is still talking. Okay, so Heaven's Door. When we accidentally went back down the passage, the dream decals are still here. So, Heaven's Door, how many times can you actually fight this guy? I'd like to know. I'm interested. $10. Is there any reward for fighting him 10 times? That's also a Heaven's Door. It gets, yeah, I mean, I bet. The reward is the statue turns to gold. Because it looks like on average, each attempt is taking 46, like roughly 12 attempts. Each one, each cycle takes 12. I don't feel the need to do something for your purely cosmetic reward. If it were lore or something really cool, like a quest, maybe. More adjectives. More adjectives is the reward. Yeah, okay. We might be all right. Next on the list is Failed Champion, which I think will be the most difficult by far. And I should have written down how many times we died to him previous. 14? Did I seriously fight this guy 14 times? It's not impossible to consider. Let's lock in a rest point. Okay. This guy. This is not gonna matter because we don't actually get soul from this fight. We ran out of room in the command. Okay. I will adjust that on our next break. I saw it on the Discord. Full disclosure, I spent basically every waking business hour this week on the phone with a health insurance company, and or the government. So I just didn't really have a lot of wherewithal to do anything. I still haven't bought the hard drive. But good news. Hopefully I will never have to worry about this again. I'll know on Monday, on April 1st, either all of my problems are resolved or I don't have health insurance, and that's worse. Or my problems will multiply quite excessively. So we're hoping that maybe it's just finished. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Double or nothing. Yeah. It's like it's like the worst game show ever. What's behind door number 2? I don't know. And it's extra funny because sometimes you have to call multiple times in a row with the same question because each representative you talk to will give you a completely different answer. Or, my personal favorite, that's not our department. I'll send you to the right department. And they transfer me. And that department goes, that's not our department. That's the first department's job. And they transfer me back. And then Department A is like, no. Definitely Department B. Department B goes, I don't know why they're sending you to us. It's definitely Department A. And I'm just like, can I talk to anybody else, actually? Is there like a Department C that could weigh in? Very funny. It's yeah, it's fine. Hopefully it's all fine. Or like, if it's not fine, like the guess I'll die meme just kind of becomes reality for a month. So we'll see. What do I want? I don't think we have ads, but we do have falling rocks. So stalwart shell might be good for us here. This will help us gain soul when we take damage, but he does 2 points of damage per hit. So, oh yeah, Cal, it's a mess. It's a mess. And then when you do get an answer from a representative, you're like, cool, thanks, that solves my problem. Then you hang up and you're like, let me just verify. And you call back and you're assigned to a different...
you know.
You're assigned to a different representative and they give you a totally different answer and you're like, great, this information is entirely conflicting. Which one of you tells only truths and which one of you tells only lies? Ghost, thank you so much for that incredible dono. Some cushion for the worst. I hope that the worst does not come to pass. That is what I am hoping. But thank you for your generosity so much. Ghost, thank you. I love you. Thank you. We still have Mark of Pride on, which we want because we don't really want to be super close to this guy. He has an incredible area of control, and we need to stay out of that as much as possible. I'm intrigued by the concept of steady body, maybe? That would prevent us from hitting him and knocking ourselves into a falling rock, but... I don't know what being stinky does. We're not going to be focusing soul, so that's not going to help us. It doesn't really seem like we have anything we can pop on for just one. that would be useful to us, right? Because we've already have Sprint Master. Grub Song, again, not gonna help us because the point in this fight is gonna be not to take damage at all. We don't have the sustain to take damage for freezies. We have Steady Body, maybe. Thorns of Agony, he's jumping around a lot, so I don't really think that's gonna help us if the thorns spawn in one spot. I don't know what being stinky will do for us here. We don't really need to do Dream Nail stuff. I should have Dream Nailed Zote. Sometimes if we Dream Nail bosses, things happen. And I usually use the Stagger as an opportunity to Dream Nail, but in all of these fights I've needed to use the Stagger to heal. Let's do Steady Body. Just to see. And if we need to retool that a little bit, we can do so. Now, we are not going back to Zote. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this off, because we know where this boss is. And then I imagine we'll probably need to create a gate. But once we get there, we will just... The gate should be here. Because it's a dream boss. So we'll die and respawn in front of his body every time. Okay, hang on. Down to place, up to use. Yeah! Yeah! All right. And we're actually probably going to go in with full soul, which could be helpful. I think I'm still going the right way. It'll be interesting to see because I don't have my map token on. This looks like the boss room, though. Ugh. I think we go up one more time. Hey, Wingless. Yeah, I'm not 100% recovered, but... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna... Almost out of tea. I have no water. I'll get water on break. Got a chapstick. Not excited about this. We should have gone blue. Ah. And we've got to parkour to this one. I've got to remember how we get in here now. Is this it? No. Hang on. I'm going to go back up so we can learn the shortcut. Zote spoiled me. I'm dead. I'm dying. We're done. Zote spoiled me because we didn't have to fucking parkour. We're at full health now. Oh, interesting. So if we go in with no health. Okay, so if we just go over here. 1, 2. Okay, so it's a full jump and then a full dash extension. Ah, okay, shockwaves, shockwaves. Rocks. Shockwave. He's on me. Okay, so... Ah, rock! I'm getting rocked. How do I know... What? Ugh. Okay. Well, we didn't die immediately. But nor did we get a stagger. A rock? Shockwave! Stop shockwaving! Bro, enough! Okay, we might want shadow dash on. Okay, shockwave. So when he shockwaves, it feels like he does it a lot. I don't know what to do about these rocks. This is such a problem. Staying behind him is a good course of action. But positioning is gonna be really. Helen, this one. Oh, okay. Oh, hey. All right, we didn't fall. I have strong negative feelings about failed knight. Failed champion? Like, I just can't, I don't know where to be. And the fact that you don't generate soul feels so unnecessary. Legitimately feels like an impossible fight. Which I don't say out of tilt. I say because I am still learning the fight. So of course it's gonna feel impossible until we notice our openings. I don't know, man. I think we might just have to brute force blue for this, which I know I said about Zote too, but okay, I am inside him. That was on me. Okay, that's really good, but I can't heal, so we get nothing. Yeah, there it is. And the rocks spawn so close together. Maybe I can destroy them, but I would have to, I wouldn't even be able to use soul for it. So that was good though. That was a stagger. No ability to heal, no ability, we fucked it. No ability to attack with projectiles. I have absolutely no conceptualization of how to approach this. Oh, and I missed the landing again. This fills in how you sell yourself. Helen, what is that? I think it's one jump. It's two. Two jumps, and then we start dashing. Okay, so good news, we can destroy the rock, but it's not gonna matter if I have to look at the rock, and also at him, I'm not gonna be able to look at all that shit! Yeah, there is so fucking much to pay attention to here. It's actively punishing, because how am I supposed to be able to track the falling of the boulders, plus jumping for evading. I fucked it. The shockwave, plus his position. This is messy. This is really messy. In a way that I don't particularly. Oh, come on! Oh, come on. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Like, it doesn't feel like there's a reason for this to suck so bad. Are you gonna do it multiple times? Okay. Nice, I'm rocked. Now there's gonna be a bunch of shockwaves and we're probably just gonna die. Yep, because he's gonna do it a bunch of times in a row. And soon rocks will be a thing. Okay, okay. Okay. Can't heal. Maybe we do want the charm that gives us more soul for taking... For more hits, because that might at least allow us to heal after we hit the maggot part. I have no idea. It feels like the kind of fight you have to play flawlessly to win, and I tend not to enjoy that. And the way that the screen shakes makes it even harder to figure out. I don't know. Okay, so it is safer to be above. Oh, my controller just disconnected. You're fucking kidding me. All right, so we'll wait for it to sort its shit. Are you good? Are we good? Okay. We are consistently getting phases. Can I heal? Nice. Okay, shockwave. Shockwave 2. Good? But I didn't get enough to heal. Okay, we got rocked. Shockwave. Shockwave. That's the best we've done so far, though, so that felt pretty good. I don't know if we're gonna want something. I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough. Maybe we want Grub Song instead of Steady Body. Steady Body doesn't feel like it's necessarily really useful here. But that doesn't mean it's not doing anything. Ooh, what? Okay, that was the shockwave. Now here's 3 of them. Okay, so we don't want to pogo him if we can avoid. And I need to be a lot further away if I'm gonna avoid a shockwave. We're getting through the second phase a lot faster. That was rough. Okay. Shockwave. Good? Shockwave? Behind? Shit, I got rocked. Shit. Wait. Wait. Did I do it? Okay. Hang on. Can I talk or do I nail? I can talk! I wanted it. The strength to protect the others. When I saw that knight sleeping safe in his big armored shell, it wasn't madness that drove me to it. I just wanted it. Did this thing like worm into the knight's brain? Is that the implication here? But in the end, if strength cannot save you, what can? Holy fuck! Why is this dude spitting lines like this?
I won!
Okay. Sebastian, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some love in chat for Sebastian, please? Okay. I will be honest. I didn't think we would take him down that fast. I expected Failed Champion to be like an entire stream block, several hours. I think the seer wanted 1,500. I don't remember. Which we've got. So we should probably go talk to her. I think probably what happened is that doing the other dream fights just like supplied a foundation by which we approached this. Cause nothing about my nothing about my approach to this fight changed. I think the other fights just might have prepared me better for it, and we used those mechanics to springboard faster into success. Feels good. Feels great, actually. So, can I nail you? Okay, I wondered if maybe we would get like some thoughts or something. Here's what I think. Down to place, up to use. I think we should go talk to the seer. And then I think maybe, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock? Find also a lot of times pausing and coming back. Yeah, but I hate to pause. It feels like quitting. Cause I'm normal. I'm a mental freak and I'm not normal. And maybe part of the flail when we first fought him was just the shock of seeing so much happening in one go and failing to adapt. I know that our boss command is full. I will fix that. Mods, can we notate 21 for failed champion on Discord or something, or even I can write that down. I want to make sure we got the final Zote numbers as well. So that was 14 for Zote. We got 21 for failed champ. You guys are the best! I love my mods. And then we'll switch up the command for 139. Nice. Okay. Let's go to the seer. I believe she's in the resting grounds. And then we have our final trial. Pop a spawn point just in case. Hi, what you doing? Hello. Poking about. Okay, so nothing in her brain is changing. Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Yes, I thought so. More than 1,500 essence. The dream nail is close, so close to fully awakening. Continue on your path, Wielder. I know not what guides you, nor what will it is that drives you forward. Once you've collected 1,800 essence, though, I will be here waiting. Take this gift. May it grant you strength and help you to collect the essence of this world. We only need one more mask shard. Okay, and then the description of the nail change. No. But we have more than 1,800, so let's talk to her again. The time has come. I love this shrieking. She's so funny. And you as... The time has come, the dream nail and you as well, Wielder. It is time for you both to awaken. The essence you have collected, the hope that still remains in this old kingdom, pure potential. Let it course through you and into the dream nail. Hold it aloft, Wielder. Awaken! Ooh! Collected the awoken dream nail. Hold Y to charge and slash with the nail. The dream nail is upgraded. It can break into even the most protected mind. Well, we've only tried to nail 2 people who are like, get out of my brain. And I think one is her, and I think the other one is the white creature in Queen's Garden. No dream can hide itself from you now. You can peer into the darkest places. You just need to find the right crack? Did they initially want to say you just need to find the right hole? And they were like, no. The implications. Let's say crack instead. What will you do as such a power wielder? Whose memories will you hunt down? Do as you wish. My promise is fulfilled. May the crimes of my tribe, do we know what those are? Be washed away in time, like the rest of this kingdom's. No! She specifically said I could break into even the most guarded minds. And she's like, I'm different, though. I'm built different. I'm not the same. All right. So much essence, so wrong crack. So bright. You truly are the wielder my tribe so long has dreamed of. The folk of my tribe were born from a light. Light similar to essence, similar to that powerful blade, though much brighter still. And okay, so this is interesting because again, the large bug who likes to have his butt tickled in Kingdom's Edge specifically said that like the kingdom had been lost to light. And we've been theorizing that maybe like there's some connection between light and like the plague or whatever force is like reanimating things like the infection. Because a lot of them talk about like things that are blazing or bright. Okay. They were content to bask in that light and honored it for a time. But another light appeared in our world. A worm that took the form of a king. The dead guy, the dead worm in Kingdom's Edge that we took the king's brand from. How fickle my ancestors must have been. They forsook the light that spawned them, turned their backs to it, forgot it even. And so this kingdom was born from that betrayal. But the memories of that, do we know what killed? So if that is the king, what killed him? The memories of that ancient light still lingered, hush whispers of faith, until all of Hallownest began to dream of that forgotten light. But what's done is done, and so am I. The wielder has at last appeared, and I've held the memories of my tribe for long enough. It is time for us to be forgotten too. Don't remember us, wielder. Don't honor us. We do not deserve it. I'm sorry. Light? Radiance? What's happening? I remember you. Okay. Okay. I don't think it could be made any more clear that there's definitely light is bad. The way that she was describing that made it seem like it felt very cosmic horror, actually. And it's particularly interesting because I can't tell if I should like take her at her word or not, right? Like she talked about like dreaming of light, and then she got the dream stuff around her, and then she said light, radiance, I remember you, and then she like turned into dust. So I don't know if truly like we should take her at her word, she began to remember the light, or if the light, which seems like it might have some kind of consciousness, was like, gonna take you now, actually. Gonna get ya. You're mine. Very scary. Hey, Alien, what's going on? Okay, that was deeply unsettling. Can I just... Dead remembered. Penitent moth. She's a moth. Drawn to light. Just like real moths. I love it. Dreams revered. Interesting. 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 Okay. I'm gonna have us rest. I'm gonna look at my map. Still don't know what this NPC does. No. Who is it? No. That's Grey Mourner stuff. This is the Mask Maker NPC. This is something I might be able to nail. This is something I might be able to nail. This is something that should be something and isn't something. And we've got a trial left. I'm gonna assume this is from Soul Tyrant, so I'm gonna take that off. Okay. And we will need to pop back into Howling Cliffs to look for Bretta. Okay. I'm gonna put up a poll. I'm thinking maybe we'll stream for like another hour or so. So the question will be, what do? And we can do
I won!
Trial of the Fool. We can do Flower Quest. We can look for Bretta. we can... Sublime! Thank you so much for subscribing. 47 months! Special Star Trek number. Sublime, how you doing? What's going on? We can do the statue in Deep Nest. Or we can do statue by Mantisville. Sure. Because I feel like those matter, right? So when I say statue in Deep Nest, I mean this one. The really conspicuous device by where we found Hera, which is really close to the Stag Station, actually, so we should probably just fuck off there right now. And then this is totally something. This is totally something we can do. But we haven't been able to do anything with it yet. There's like a really large, detailed plant. And something about it seems... Woke up too early? Bad. Go back to sleep. What are you awake for? Ooh, looks like the votes are pretty divided, actually. And I think Look for Bretta will take the lead. Ooh, I like it. Okay. Then when we come back, we will look for Bretta. So we will pop over to the Howling Cliffs and hope that we can find her. So we'll probably dip back to Dirtmouth. And we'll do that when we come back. Okay. Oh, weird. Maybe there's like a Twitch issue going on. I could see the option, but of course I made the option. So I'm going to get water. I might heat up some tea. And I might have a couple of almonds. And we'll be back when the music is finished. Okay, everybody, enjoy the song. And we'll be back in like 3 or 4 minutes. We're back. Yeah, I had to skip Kickback because I didn't need another full-length song. I just needed a short one, so I hit the short song button. I got water, 8 almonds. I think we'll probably stream until 3 or so, 3:15, depending on what kind of mischief we get into. Yeah, 8 almonds. They're tasty. They're like wasabi almonds. They've got a little bit of horseradish on. Tasty. I like them. Okay, where am I going? Ugh, I guess we're going back to Dirtmouth, yeah? Ooh, Dr. Avenue, tell me. seeing cosplay and then Makima immediately, I was like, I would make a great Makima, actually. And I know it. That's me looking at my closet, which has a bunch of wigs in it. Oh, I would love to cosplay. I just finished Blue Eye Samurai. Oh, God. I thought it was fantastic. I couldn't believe the central villain was Kenneth Branagh. What a fantastic performance from him. Zote is still talking to absolutely no one. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with Mizu, actually. Shockingly, yeah. Whoa, I forgot there's a ghost here. Wait a minute. Do I know what you do? Can I go in here? What do you do? What? That's also how I enter social situations, abruptly with great haste. I don't have any lingering regrets, and I don't need your service. Can I read your mind? This lane is so much darker now, so thick with the stains of regret. Even the air is murkier. If I sleep again, will the darkness creep in here and swallow me whole? Super interesting. This is the only character in the entire game that, to my knowledge, has ever referenced darkness. Everyone else is talking about light. Interesting. Okay. You did tell me to watch Blue Eye Samurai Sublime. I had been watching it before you brought it up, but you did. That's, I'm so cool. No! It's probably fine. Did I do it? Did I make it? I'm sick. I'm nice. I need to finish a bunch of cosplays. Yeah. That's on my brain now. Yeah. What do I just have? I have a lot of JoJo in my closet. Yeah, I need to work on some of this stuff. Let's get health insurance sorted, and then I'll have time to sew. Do we know? Can we nail these? No nailing. Am I? I don't have my map marker on. I don't think I'll remember how to get here without it. I have to go up. I don't even know if I can go up. Whoop! Heaven's Door, can I get to the Howling Cliffs from here? I thought that I could. But now I'm not so sure. Yes, okay. You should let that why? So why are you like this? Oh shit. Heaven's Door, okay, how do I get to the Howling Cliffs? I totally forget. And I don't want to just like wander around uselessly. They'll just get some directions. I'm gonna need my map charm on for when we start looking for Bretta though, so maybe I should just put it on now. Yeah, fine. Okay. We'll take off Shell and Steady Body. We'll put on Wayward Compass. And then we've got 2 left over. Let's do Long Nail. The left room where you start. Okay, let me head back to the large platform. Oh. Keep going left. Gotcha. And then I'll take this, which is just like, it's weird that this is here because we've never really, it's not like there's a boss here or anything. There's never really been something for us to do here. But just go all the way left. Oh, okay. Now that I can actually see myself on the map, I see what I've done wrong. I think we go through the spike place. Yeah. Hup. Bonk. Much easier when you can actually see. Oh, but I have to like be able to jump. Oh shit. My controller disconnected. In case you're wondering. Are we good? Are we back? We're back. Okay. We have apparently never known this. And that's why there's a money rocket. This whole time, we've gone from green path. Oh, I can't believe that. I think my controller disconnected again. Yeah, Nice. We've apparently never gone this way. I've always gone through Green Path. But I thought it connected. I don't know why I remember thinking it connected. But we've clearly never done it before, so... Oh, this is so much better. This is so much better. So, wait, but what else is here then? Okay. So we need to find Bretta. I'm just gonna take us... Okay, that will take us back down to Dirtmouth. So we'll just go through everything until we can spot her. I don't think she should be too hard to find. Oh, and you know what? The Nail Master is here also. Oh, it would be so fucking cool if she were with him, actually. I really hope she is. She's not. That's okay. You have come to visit your old master. This is an honor I scarcely deserve. You are always welcome to meditate here with me. I love him. He's my favorite. Can I nail you? Okay, we can, but we're still not getting any new information. And I still don't know what happened between the nail apprentices, right? Geketsu, literally though, that's how we know. I was actually really hoping that she had been taken on as an apprentice. Okay, we don't need soul. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, this is where we fought Gorb. Let me see. What is this? I do not take raid requests, unfortunately, but I do send all my love to the fundraiser. Thank you, though. Sorry about that. What else we got? What else we got? I will, however, keep it in mind. I make no promises, but we'll see. We'll see what can be done. Bonk. What else we got? What else we got? I don't see her. I don't think she's here. She's at least not on this screen, I don't think. So we may need to go to the cliff area. We may need to go to the cliff area. That's where we fought Gorb. I do think we've cleared out all of this, though. Okay, and now we're in the parkour zone. Okay. I don't think she'd be on one of these platforms. That doesn't seem reasonable, realistic, or feasible to me. Which means if she's here, and I believe that if I find her body, I'm gonna be fucking furious. Do I want to be notified if you're like, In general, I like to be told of points of no return. Yes. Insofar as they impact quest lines, areas, certain combat encounters, endings. It's like, hey, if you do this, like in Sekiro, right? The choice that you can make in the second part of the game has very dire consequences depending on what you choose. And I appreciated people being like, hey, think about this. Don't just think, Crow, think. I appreciate that. Of course, it is my first time playing it. I'm not going to be able to do it all. I'm not going to do everything, probably. And I certainly won't do it all perfectly. They're like, none of this is breakable. There aren't any. And this is where Cornifer was. Yeah, this is where he was hanging out. Have we been this way? This is taking us to Joni's repose. We can look. Maybe she's hanging out with Joni. That would be pretty cute, actually. We'll take the shortcut and then backtrack if we need to. This area is still so beautiful. I see you bear my blessing. I can't remember giving it, but my memory has been a little lacking. No. It feels like we should be able to do something here too, right? But I wonder if I talk to her with all of the blue stuff on, if something unique happens. That could be interesting. That could be fun to experiment with. Okay. I do not see her anywhere. You jump upon me? You spiked yourself. Congratulations. Creatures. I spiked myself now. It's fine. I'm gonna heal. This feels like the type of thing I should be using Cyclone Slash for, but I've never used it up to this point, and I'm not about to start. Wow! There are a lot of spikes in this place. Come here. There we go. And I think this is just the shortcut we took. Okay, so she's not hanging out by Joni. Oh, I might have to Heaven's Door this. Okay. She could also just be on the ground. Well, if I haven't broken the wall, she's definitely not behind the wall, unless this is some kind of like Cask of Amontillado situation. I'll take a peek. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never ending. There is no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll, the troll toll, and relinquish the precious mind this kingdom grants. Hey, what does that mean? Hey. Okay. Oh. We got a Wanderer's Journal. We got a shortcut? Okay. So that just took us further down. Are there veins in this rock? Okay. Can I nail this? No. I'm not sure about this one. The corpse of a large bug. Has it always been red? The corpse of a large bug. Okay. Well, this is a thing. So I'm going to put this on the map. I don't know if it's a boss or what. We'll just put it, yeah, we'll just put something. I don't know how to color code it, so we'll just. Wasn't that just like a stump of stone when we came through here? Can I nail it? No. What is this? What is this? Oh! Does it do anything? I don't think it does anything. It's just... Is it like trying to start a fire? I can't nail you? Can't nail you. Hello? Wait, is it burning? Oh, I think I'm about to get my ass beat real bad. Hello? 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 Uh-huh. Okay. So we heard like some Italian music. And now there's fire everywhere. Okay. But there's no fire out here. So maybe that's not so bad. Bretta is still nowhere to be seen. And this is just the floor. And I don't think there's another... I don't remember being able to get that close before, but I don't think there's like a secret next screen. No, definitely not. Okay. Maybe Bretta is back this way? I feel like something should have happened there. And Bretta is nowhere to be found. Okay. Spiked. Okay. Heaven's Door is... Am I in the right area for Bretta? Yes or no? Because I'm starting to think maybe she's not here. Like, I feel like maybe she came through here, but I need to keep moving to find her. Like, the elder said that she like left on an adventure. That's a no. Okay. Heaven's Door. Can I get an Aryan name for Bretta's current location? Because we've searched all of the Howling Cliffs and we found some different stuff, but no Bretta. So maybe she's in Greenpath now? Because Greenpath connects to Howling Cliff. But I don't want to just kind of like wander about, aimlessly searching for Bug. You know what I mean? She's gone. Okay. Okay. Gone is better than dead. She actually went on an adventure. I'll take that, actually. Okay. So, man, she became a woman of action. She was like, wow, the men here suck. We're leaving. She's great. Okay, yeah, she's self-actualizing. Okay. So she is just straight up not in the game anymore. But not dead. But nor can I help her. Which, honestly, is fitting. Because if the whole point is that she needs to take action and agency over her own life, yeah, she shouldn't be in a position for us to help her. I totally expected us to be able to run into her again and maybe assist her, or maybe find her somewhere and have her be like, look at this thing that I did. But okay, so not dead. Just gone. So I'm gonna mark off Howling Cliffs. None of that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. So did something good. Zoe gave her the reality check she desperately needed. Her fantasies had to be reined in. Okay. Well. Ooh, Phoenix, I don't know how to answer that question. I'm not sure I fully understand the question. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Down to place, up to use. I'm gonna take us out of here. And I'm gonna transport us to the statue in Deep Nest because it's so close. Not resting ground. Distant Village. I clicked one too soon. One too soon. Alright, my guy. We're gonna go to Distant Village. And I want to try to nail this statue. A real Galatea situation. Oh, I forgot how creepy and awful this place was. Ah! Okay. I think I have to go in. Yes. And then we will know what we are looking for. We go up. I think. I'm gonna rest just in case some spiders get up to some mischief. Map updated. Oh, right, because we found a hidden room. Several hidden rooms, actually. Okay. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Ah, you. Wow, I can sprint now. You're like not scary at all. Can I just kill ya? Can I brute force ya? Nice. Don't even. This is the statue. There's something fucked up about this statue. Can I hit it a lot? No. I can't fire soul into it. Something about this is fucked up. Maybe I need to come back wearing a certain charm. Hey, Vaxel, what's going on? Yes. Yes, Helen. Yeah, it's like very, very alien. Okay. Heaven's Door. Yes or no only. Does the statue do something? And by do something, I mean like, can we interact with it? No? It's just out here looking important? It's just spooky. Unbelievable. It's just there to look good. Well, you know, sometimes me too, so I get it. It's just a fancy fucking room. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take this off then. And then I think maybe this is where we should call it. There is still stuff I could do. I don't really want to do trial. I did a lot of combat today. I don't want to overdo it. I think that the Grey Mourner quest line will take a lot of time to complete. I need to revisit this. There's an NPC who I feel like should make me a mask. I don't know. We are missing a mask piece, actually. And then there's this down here. And then we're basically done. You know what? I do not want to finish the game this weekend. Purely from the standpoint of it's a holiday weekend. I have family commitments this weekend. Our stream time is gonna be limited. I imagine most people may have plans and commitments this weekend. Down to place, up to use. Can I not Dreamgate out of this place? Hang on now. Wait just a second. Hey, Vax. Yeah, Vaxel, we've been busy. Can you not leave if you're in like a dreamer zone? Down, please. Up to use. Interesting. The dream nail doesn't work where the dreamers are. I'm gonna take us to Dirtmouth. And then yeah, I think we'll kind of want to check Bretta's house, actually. Just to see. Just to look. I don't think there's anything there, but I forget whether or not we looked after she left. I don't think we did. Where's the elder? Was this always here? Man, Zote, fuck off, dude. No, I think she's gone. Are there 4 flames because we've beat him 4 times? I don't remember seeing that either. That's sick, actually. And then we did already read this, and this is this. Okay, yeah. So this changed immediately. I cannot believe he's still yapping. Where did the elder go? Everything else looks the same. Look there. Something strange and sinister has suddenly appeared. Oh my god, I hear accordion. The Italians have come! It fills me with dread. Yeah, buddy, me too. I think it best I try to ignore it? What? Wait a minute, this looks like the munching bug from the fungal wastes. I can't interact with these bugs. A new land, different from the last. How many more? I thought this was Willow. This isn't Willow. Enter! The roads between are dark and long, but the Master's light will always guide us? Enter! What do you think about the Italians, sir? Why am Why must these grotesque strangers intrude on our peaceful little home? Sometimes it feels like the whole world is conspiring to make me uncomfortable. All right. Funniest. What's that? Yeah. Pizza, pasta, put it in a box. Cheesy on my weenie and some salsa on my balls. Nice. Okay. Absolutely fucking hilarious. What is this? Uh-huh. Divine. Okay. Did you call us? You called us, and we came. We came. That easily? That's all it took? All right. Call me the Rizzler. You don't look scared. Why did you call us? It doesn't matter. Don't tell me. We came and I can smell something. Something deep below us. I want it. I want it. You want it? You want infection? You're hiding something very nice from me, aren't you? Shouldn't hide something so nice. Show me. Put it on. Quickly. Does she want me to be stinky? I think she wants me to be stinky. Shadow and fire will dance together so prettily, I think. Why does the Italian want me to be stinky? Feeling okay, all right. He has recovered from the shock of Italians in his home. Stinky? I think she wants me to stink. Where's my stinky charm? This one? Why does she want me to stink?
I've already crossed.
That smell. So strong, so virile. But not the odor that calls to me. I crave a different smell. Precious, sensitive, fragile! Bring it, and does she want one of the breakable charms? What is this? Can I just put on all of them? I guess. I don't know. Wow, not being able to have Dash Master on sucks. That charm. Beautiful. Most precious thing. Little lovely. Will you let me see it? Have to show it to me. She gives me leg eater vibes, actually. Give fragile. I mean, I can just buy more. I have plenty of money, so. Wait a minute. Does her mask look kind of like leg eater, or am I misremembering that merchant? Such a little beauty, such a smell, such a smell. So good, so tasty. A perfect, perfect thing just for me. Okay, so you're kind of a freak. Oh. Wait, no. When I nailed her, the lantern lit up. Beautiful, delicious. You're good, little lovely. You're very sweet to bring me such a gift. The one who made my gift. Somewhere below? Yeah. You'd better not fuck with leg eater. Very good gift, very tasty, delicious. If you... I'm concerned this NPC is gonna eat leg eater. Do you want something? You don't want to take my gift back, do you? So nasty, so cruel if that's true. Once you give something as a gift, it's lost to you forever. A gift for you, so greedy. I can show you something if you're nice to me. Will you do a nice thing? Give me your Geo and I'll give your... This is fucking... Yeah, you know what? I think Leg Eater and Divine would be perfect for each other, actually. We would have that much money if we hadn't died to a stupid thing and lost like 10,000. Well, this isn't necessarily a bad thing because we do have a lot of artifacts we can sell to Lem. This sucks. I don't even think there's enough like time left to spend in the game for me to get that kind of money organically. So we'll have to go visit Lem. No Geo. Why don't you have enough Geo? You know what, girl? I ask myself the same thing every day. Give me Geo and you will get a... Okay, so we'll come back when we have 12,000 Gil. Gil? Final Fantasy 14. Geo. Do I want to go in here? Oh, well, I guess we're going in here anyway. I misclicked. No, I'm gonna call this a Heaven's Door, but it's not a spoilery question. It's just a question I want to answer to. Community members who are familiar with Hollow Knight, pacing wise, should I do this tomorrow? I would prefer not to stream for more than like 20 minutes. If this is a natural stopping point, yeah, Heaven's Door, is this my natural stopping point? Yes. Okay. Yeah. This feels like something new. I do not want to start something new. If we start something new, I'll stream for another 2 hours. And I don't want to stress my voice in that way. So let's just stop here. And then... let me put my charms back on. And I guess we definitely need Gathering Swarm now, because we need money. Fragile Greed. I don't have enough notches for that. And let's do grub. Let's grub it up. Okay. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I think it's gonna kind of depend on how I feel. We have several incomplete objectives running concurrently. We've got, where's my map? We've got our final trial, which is over here. We've got suspicious statue over here. We've got this thing, what should be a thing and isn't a thing, so it might be a thing at some point, so we want to keep looking at it to see if it's become a thing yet. We have this guy, who should be also something, and I don't know if he's a thing. We need one more mask shard, so maybe we get it from him. Maybe he just, like, volunteers one. I don't know. And then this is where we need to go for the Grey Mourner quest. Why did I put a marker here? I feel like this is a like a dark wall pillar column. Maybe we should fuck back off just to double check. I don't remember placing that, and I'm usually pretty good about clearing things when I don't need them anymore. I don't remember what this is. There's a bench there, but why is there a bench there? Did we fight a boss in this room? Where was the Green Path boss? I guess this must be where we fought the boss. But boss rooms don't usually get their own bench. We might double check that. And then we've got the Italians. Okay. A ton of stuff to do and look at. We will see how we feel. I'm thinking probably I'd like to explore and check out at least 2 of the things that should be things and aren't things. And then if I'm feeling combat-y, maybe we do trial. And if I'm feeling Italian, maybe we do accordion things. And we have a lot of money to make. Good call, Geketsu. We should do the trial. We need money. At the very least, we're gonna need to talk to Lem. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Let me see. I feel quite poorly ending the stream so early, but I haven't been on any voice calls this week. Except for book club, which was 90 minutes, and my voice started to go at the end of it. So I know if I'm going to be doing like 3 to 4 hours of talking a day just on stream, not counting the amount of like family commitments I have, I want to manage that more precisely. I'm so sorry, everyone. I hate to close it out now. I hate being responsible. I don't want to be responsible. I want to have fun. Okay. Yeah. Let me see if anyone's online. No, in a way that catch. Ah ha 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 ha! Yes, we are going to raid beloved community member and wonderful friend and insightful media consumer, Sublimeodon. We're gonna raid Sublime. Sublime is playing Baldur's Gate 3. At this point, Sublime is definitely at least somewhere in Act 2, if not Act 3. If you are hoping to avoid spoilers, this would... Yeah, let me see. Where is Sublime at? Does anyone know where Sublime's at? Let me see. I'm booting their stream up. I think Sublime may actually be in Baldur's Gate, which I think would make this Act 3. Wow, Baldur's Gate's a great game. I'd love to play it sometime. Gotta be Act 3. That's what I thought. Okay, we're gonna raid Sublime. I will see you tomorrow for question mark at the usual starting time of 12 p.m. noon Pacific. Hard stop tomorrow of 4, but probably closer to 3:30. Again, holiday weekend. I'm sorry, everybody. There will not be a movie night tomorrow, but we will resume next week, I believe. And I will see you all on Discord. Okay. I love you all. I hope you had a great Friday, good week, and I will see you for more action tomorrow. Okay. Bye, everybody.